Hello, and welcome to Let's Ride with Stonewolf. We are in Scotland. We are doing the NC 500 in one day. Welcome. We have just left Inchnadamph. We are on our way to Ullapool. We have had awful weather and broken chargers, and I am looking forward to some food because we're like an hour behind schedule and I'm hungry. But it's been good. There's been some great views. There's been some good roads. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling hungry and, you know, a bit stiff, but it's good. It's good. Soon we will be in Ullapool and I will have food. I cannot overestimate how much I'm looking forward to food. But how far through are we today? We are, let's see, sort of 580, 310 miles in. So we have another 210 to go. Seems about right. It's just coming up to 5 o'clock in the evening, but it is 2 days short of the longest day of the year, and we're quite far north. So we're going to have plenty of light still for a good while, although with the delays we are going to get back to Inverness when it is too dark to film, which is sad. But, you know, we don't want to dwell on the bad things. Nobody wants to listen to that. We want to fix it on the good things. I want to focus on what is good and what is happy and what is fine. What is fine is winding around some good roads and seeing some nice sights. What is not good is getting stuck behind Land Rovers, but you know, farmer's gonna farm. Do we have a sight line? We do. Here we go. I'm having some fogging issues despite that pit lock. For those of you who are just joining us, I am very wet. I have been very wet since 5 o'clock this morning, basically since I started. Okay, I have basically been on the road for 12 hours now. Not like physically riding the bike for all of those 12 hours. There's been a lot of like, you know, faffing around in places, some places far longer than I would have liked, but every time we get on the bike we make up time, and then every time we get off the bike we lose time. And unlike on the way up where I just screwed up my trip plan, this time it's not my fault. This time it's not my fault. This time it is pretty much all charging infrastructure problems. Hopefully we can buck that trend at Ullapool and against time. Yeah, this is fairly mediocre actually, as the landscape has been for this trip. Sorry to anyone who lives here, but we've just seen some much more dramatic stuff today. but that's okay. You have a nice bit of road. I salute you for your nice bit of road. Not everyone has had that who has had really beautiful terrain. Some of these bumps and potholes are a bit much. Scoot around a bit. Avoid that center bit, I think. There we go. Good. Good. Visit Elfin. I don't really have time. Yeah. Did we just take a wrong turn? I think we just took a wrong turn. Strategic passing place deploy. I think we took a wrong turn. Quick! Do the Googles! This is why it was annoying that I couldn't set my sat-nav. But it's okay. We caught it in time. Because the big sign that just says Visit Elfin, there isn't an NC500 sign, which is how I've been navigating. And like, the Ullapool side was quite small. Yeah, Ullapool, that way. Yeah, Ullapool's like that way. Don't worry about it. Yeah. There we go. 18 miles. Grand. No bother. I kind of estimated that it would be at 8:10. It's going to be about 8:15. That's like my trip meter reading, where it's going to be in Ullapool, basically. They're still flapping in the wind. Get over. I'll get my wire a little bit. I've got my GoPro running off like a power brick in the tank bag, so it's got this wire dangling off it. Recall that I wanted to go to Tesco, but I don't know if that's because it's Tesco or if that's because it has a charger. I'm not entirely sure. We're gonna find out though. We are gonna find out. Elfin. Cruise control so that we can close up this bloody flapping cuff. There we go. Yeah. We have to do that cuff too. Wow. tell you what. Never mind getting some food. I need a pee. Good old. Oh my god. What was that about? Stay shut. Stay. Yeah. Ooh, down to 30. Bring it down to 30. Let's stay in cruise control for this little bit. Let my throttle hand have a little rest. The section of single track we did was pretty intense, so at least it wasn't my throttle hand anyway, so just give it a bit of a rest. I'm just gonna take a look at something. Yeah, okay, it's fine. Open that so we get a little less fog. Yeah, I know. I'm being boring and sticking to 30, but that's my thing. I have respect for these little communities. There we go. Again! Stop! Just stay on. Holy shit. What was wrong with you? know, it's not that bad. Road's quite nice, you know. It's not that boring. It's got curve to it. Nice road further than there. Just like the Velcro's getting a bit old and it's wet. Sorry if like my lens is wet. There's a limit to what I can do in terms of wiping it, and especially since every time I lift my cuff up it just flips open. Gets really annoying, blasting cold air up my sleeve, which I don't really need. But, you know. There, it looks like there would be a beautiful view down that way, if you can see it. Look in that direction, you'll see what you can see. And now I'm gonna follow the road. We're gonna get stuck behind someone. I think somewhere along here before our group got split up because some of us got past one of these things, and then the third guy didn't want to do the overtake, and like I was behind him, and yeah. And now we've dipped to 120, but it's not very far to go. Said before, I really like it when you can see like the road laid out ahead of you. I guess it's because we're down near the coast again. That's why we're getting rained on. And I know it's not very exciting, so we're going to sit behind this guy going up the hill, because I don't fancy accelerating up the hill with less than 20%. It's not that I can't do it at all, it's just that doing that eats into your power, and you know, I'd rather retain some reserve when we get to Ullapool. Through here. Maybe. Yeah. See, he's indicating, but you never want to rely on that. Oh no, you make me accelerate up the hill. Thanks. This is kind of a bugbear of mine, like people who make you accelerate up hills. It's like I could do it, no problem. But it's very hard, like, draw on power to do it. So it's not very efficient. But also, you know, what if I was driving like a splitty or something, and you just maybe bleed off all of my momentum, and like I just, by the time I get to the top of the hill, I'm breaking down, you know? Don't do that to people. If you're gonna pull out, GTFO, right? You're one of those people. The performance envelope of cars has not changed since the 1950s. You are mistaken. Is this where the deer were? I don't think this is where the deer were. Yeah, the deer were somewhere else. But I do sort of vaguely remember this. I think the deer might have been deer 4. Deer 4? Day 4. There were some deer in a field being cute, and loads of people were stopped to, like, photograph them being cute. And we just, like, even though we had a deer furry with us, we were just like, pow, gonzo, bye. We don't have time to stop to look at cute deer. Sometimes it can be fun to guess like which way you're gonna go. Ugh. Just hold it at that. What's this? It's an old Triumph. Miles to Ullapool now, and it should be mostly downhill. Ah, there's Ullapool, in fact. We're at 14%. We have drawn a bit harder than I planned, but then we have made up a lot of time, so you know, swings and roundabouts, and also, like, the estimates are pretty inaccurate, to be honest. They're very much like a ballpark. And always, like, these couple of runs in the middle were always going to be pretty hard to manage. Because they're all like, I think it was 290 somethings and an 88. Like 96, 92, 88 or something like that. But here we are in Ullapool. If you have stuff to say, hit me up in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. If you did, maybe check out some of my other videos. And if you enjoy those, consider subscribing, hit that bell, and if you would like to reward me for entertaining you today, you can find links to do so in the description below. Bye bye.